Hi, I'm Simi Pasha and you're watching our special series Good News Today, where we bring you stories of hope and courage. This is our platform to showcase positive stories because we believe that news needn't always be bad. What would you do if you found a kilogram of gold in an old cupboard that you bought from someone? Would you return it to the original owner? Well, that's what Subhash Rao, a scrap dealer from Pune, did. Pankaj Khelkar with his story.
क्या बोलने का, उनका कुछ समझ नहीं, उसको खाली कपड़ दे, सोना थोड़ी। अगर मैंने नहीं देखा तो उनका चांस होता था, बाद में उनको मालूम अगर पड़ा तो मुझे कितना तकलीफ होता था बाद में। इसलिए मैं कभी भी उसको छानबीन करके काम करता है सब। कभी रद्दी भी मिला तो छानबीन करता है।
He is a scrap dealer. Who cares about who he is? He is very conscious of his image as an honest businessman. He has a reputation for dealing in scrap and only scrap. Anything that accidentally gets mixed with scrap is of no interest to Subhash. He returns it even if it's a kilogram of gold ornament.
तो बेचेला जो कपड़ था वो लोग को बोला, वो जिसको बेचेला था वो उनको बोला मैं 1 मिनट भैया रुको, उसको खोलने दो मुझे, अगर जो कुछ भी निकलेगा तो उनको मेरे को देना पड़ेगा। बाद में मैंने खोला तो उसमें पूरे जेवर निकले तो हमने वो मैं बैग में पूरा भर दिया और बाद में वजन करने को किधर गया नहीं, अंदाजा मैं लगाया कि 1 किलो रहेगा, अगर ज़्यादा रहेगा।
Subhash had bought 2 iron almirahs from a family in the city and had already sold one of them when he discovered gold inside it. When Subhash returned the gold to its rightful owners, he was given a reward of 500 rupees. But it was getting the gold back to its owner which was the big relief for Subhash.
तो वो बोले कि अरे बाप रे, बोले ये तो मुझे मालूम भी नहीं, मेरे बुढ़ी मर के तो 7-8 साल हो गए, कभी बना के रखे, हमको भी मालूम नहीं। बोला तुमको मालूम नहीं ना, अभी मालूम करो बोल के देखो, बोल के मैंने टेबल के ऊपर थैली खाली कर दिया और उनको बोला तुम्हारा है क्या, सब देखो, हाँ ठीक है, तुम बहुत अच्छा है, थैंक यू वेरी मच बोले और मुझे 500 रुपये उन्होंने इनाम दे दिया। मेरे को उन्होंने बहुत ईमानदारी दिया, उनको बहुत मेरे पीठ पे हाथ लगा के अपना कितना अच्छा है बोल के चूमने लगे मुझे।
Subhash likes the meaning of his name because he actually spreads the scent of goodness in the things that he does. And goodness, as everyone knows, has a good smell about it. From Pune, Pankaj Khelkar for Headlines Today.
If you thought there was no place for merit in today's day and age, this one's for you. Meet 23-year-old Roman Saini. He cracked the medical entrance exam at the age of 16 and went on to become the country's youngest IAS officer at the age of 22. Today, he's not just a government servant, but is also someone who encourages young talent.
When we had our village posting way back in 2011, so I realized that people had lack of awareness, lack of sanitary conditions were very poor. They used to defecate in open. So that used to create a lot of problems. So that was the primary cause of diseases. As a doctor, we can only treat secondary cause of diseases. As a doctor, we can see 1 patient, 2 patients at a time and 50 to 100 patients in a day. But as an administrator, you can touch lakhs and millions of lives. So I wanted to create this, remove the cause of primary malady. So I wanted to strike at the root cause of it rather than cutting the shoots.
These days, Roman Saini lives in Mumbai before he goes on to join service in Madhya Pradesh. He is the youngest doctor turned IAS officer in the making. Just as the desire to abolish the root cause of maladies of society inspired him to join civil services, he has now started online coaching to help students crack UPSC exam free of cost.
So for those people who cannot afford coaching either because of high fees or because of the lack of awareness or because they cannot come to Delhi because of their graduation or post-graduation or job commitments or they are already married, they have children. So we decided to launch this along with my friend Gaurav Manjal. So what we did is I produced a premium of the most premium content for free of cost, absolutely, completely not for profit. So earlier I released 3 to 4 videos. So what we did recently was we launched an Unacademy app also, which got tremendous response. It was developed from one of our students for free of cost. So it got like 2,000 to 3,000 downloads within 2 days. Unacademy also has grown a lot. So it has close to 50,000 subscribers now, and it's 500,000 people watch it every month.
Roman meets his students whenever he has time. His students are older than him, but the student-teacher parampara binds them together.
कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स हैं जिनके बारे में मुझे पता नहीं था या क्या पढ़ना चाहिए, वो चीज़ें मुझे पता नहीं थी. तो वो वीडियोस देख के मुझे पता चला कि ये सब चीज़ें अपने को पढ़नी चाहिए. फिर बुक लिस्ट उन्होंने बताया कि ये बुक्स आप फॉलो करो. फिर न्यूज़पेपर कैसे पढ़ना है, कम समय में ज़्यादा इफेक्टिवली न्यूज़पेपर कैसे पढ़ना है, वो सब उन्होंने बताया. तो इन सब चीज़ों से बहुत सारा एक माइंडसेट तैयार हुआ कि इस डायरेक्शन में अपने को जाके प्रिपेयर करना है. तो वो डायरेक्शन मिलने में उनके वीडियोस ने बहुत अच्छा हेल्प किया.
जैसे आप जानते हैं कि दिल्ली को मेक्का बोलते हैं यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन के लिए, तो सारे स्टूडेंट्स ऑब्वियसली दिल्ली नहीं जा सकते और उनकी क्लासेस की फ़ीस भी बहुत होती है. तो आजकल जो इंटरनेट से जो रोमन सर इंटरेक्ट करते हैं हमारे साथ, तो बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स का रिवीजन हमारा बहुत अच्छी तरह से हो जाता है. फॉर एग्जांपल वर्ल्ड हिस्ट्री लेंगे तो वर्ल्ड में इतने सारे कंट्रीज है, जिस सर ने जो इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट्स है वो सब पे फोकस किया है.
And I'm a aspirant and a follower of Roman sir, who is currently an IAS, and I'm following him on every social media like Quora and Facebook, and watching his YouTube videos, which are proving to be exceptionally helpful for the aspirants, because there are 100 sites on the web links you can get and 100 book lists, but the book list which he has provided is common for both mains and pre, which you cannot get on every other site. So that I think is the best part of his videos.
From a small village called Kotputli in Rajasthan, Roman became the youngest student to crack medical exams at the age of 16. He is the first IAS officer from his family. Expectations are high and he is well aware of them. Soon, he would be part of administrative drills in the heart of India. How will he find time for his causes like Unacademy?
Each and every one of us, no matter how busy he is, he always has free time. Like the great leaders of our time, Nehru, Gandhi, so they also had 24 hours, we also had 24 hours. So obviously the first priority is always my duty towards the service, like serving the helpless and those people who have lost the hopes and all. But still, I'll get free time obviously, so in that I'll try to do as much as I can for as many people as I can, and I'll try to address the queries through my videos. So as long as even a single individual is getting benefited from it, I will not stop it.
Roman is the good news that Indian youth looks forward to.
Everyone wants to achieve their goals, but very few people after achieving them help others to make their dreams come true. Roman at the age of 22 became country's first youngest IAS officer. He is an inspiration for many, but more than that, he is giving lessons of what do we mean by giving back to society. With cameraman Mahesh More, Amruta Shedge in Mumbai for Headlines Today.
Stamp collectors in Allahabad were in for a treat when an exhibition organized by the Department of Post allowed them to get their photographs printed on stamps that can actually be used for postage. Don't be surprised then if you receive a letter from your friend with his or her photograph printed on it.
Want your photo on a stamp? Fill up a form with a photograph of yours and deposit ₹300 with the Postal Department. This exciting new option was available at the recently concluded Philatelic Exhibition, Ala Felix 2015 in Allahabad. For those who wanted their own stamps, the Postal Department scanned the individual's photo and created a ₹5 postal stamp. These stamps in a set of 12 were handed over there and then
माई स्टैम्प सेवा उपलब्ध कराई गई है, जिसमें आप अपने 12 स्टैम्प जो है 300 रुपये में प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। और अभी तक आप लोगों ने गांधी, नेहरू या ऐसे किसी विभूति की डाक टिकट देखी होगी, लेकिन अब यहाँ प्रयागवासी खुद अपनी जो है फोटोग्राफ उस पर देख सकते हैं।
These self-stamps were valid for postal use like any other regular stamp. The only criteria for making personalized stamps was that the person had to be a living.
आए और देखें भारतवर्ष की सभ्यता, कल्चर कैसे पनपी, कैसे बड़ी हुई, सारी चीज़ों को डाक टिकटों के माध्यम से दिखा दिया गया है।
The exhibition had stamps from around the world on display. But getting one's own postal stamp certainly came as a good news for those who visited the exhibition. From Allahabad, Vimal Srivastav for Headlines Today.
We've all seen robo movies with man-like machines fighting the enemies and saving the planet. But did you know that it was possible to build one of these mean machines with just 1.5 lakh rupees? Here's the story of Manav, an indigenously designed robot who can give us humans an inferiority complex. Take a look.
Meet Manav. He can talk, listen to what you're saying. Only 2 feet high, Manav is designed to make most humans get an inferiority complex. It does spectacular push-ups. Manav is India's first 3D printed robot made and designed indigenously.
It is completely 3D printed robot. Now by 3D printed robot, I mean that this robot can be actually configured up to the requirements of the client or the requirements of the robotic enthusiast. So if he says that, okay, I want the arms a little bit longer, so we'll say, okay, perfectly fine, you can do that. And the best part about this is that if any part of this breaks, for example, any white part of this breaks, which is the chassis of the robot, it is very, very simple to print it, and it is very, very cheap to print it as well.
Manav looks like a human baby, giving its innovators opportunity to mimic motions and the dynamics. Its body parts are made up of very light plastic, but it's designed to be strong. It can see the things around it, recognize them, and can react accordingly. It can also follow voice commands.
So we have been doing extensive research over this robot. The special thing about this is it has 2 cameras over its eyes, and it can actually hear from both the directions. So it can actually locate where the sound is coming from, and it can actually react to it. So it is a complete robotics platform to research on. So the problem right now is that the robots are very expensive, right? And because of that, universities and the colleges, they are not able to afford this robot. Now we are launching Manav, and very soon it will be commercially available. And as compared to other robots in the very same category, it would be like 5 to 10 times cheaper than that. So this is going to be a revolution in robotics.
Manav wasn't the only robot present in this chapter of Tech Fest in IIT Bombay. There were few others as well, who entertained the audience with push-ups and headstands just like a human entertainer would.
Something different, like सीखने लायक है बच्चों को, क्लासेस भी जा सकते हैं
With Amrita Sherge in Mumbai, Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
From steam to diesel to electricity and now CNG, the Indian Railways has come a long way. Last week, Union Railways Minister Suresh Prabhu inaugurated the country's first CNG trains from Haryana's Rewari railway station. Based on a dual fuel system, these trains will help cut down on greenhouse gas emissions and also cut down on the consumption of diesel. Here's that story.
Using CNG for transportation cuts down pollution and cleans up cities. That is a fact. But what about India's most populous city on wheels?
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, वाराणसी से चलकर फैजाबाद, लखनऊ, कानपुर, झांसी.
Spread over 65,000 kilometers and ferrying 2.8 million tons of goods plus 24 million passengers daily. Indian Railways is the most populous Indian city on wheels. And like any other city, this one too is a very polluting one. Railway guzzles down more than 2,500 million litres of diesel and uses 16,105 million units of electricity. Good news is that the time has come to change to a green chapter in Indian Railways. First CNG-based trains were flagged off from Haryana's Rewari station this week. These trains, based on dual fuel system of diesel and CNG, will reduce greenhouse gas emission and also the consumption of diesel.
इसमें CNG है, compressed natural gas और डीजल भी है, यानी ड्यूअल फ्यूल पे चलेगी. मैं समझता हूँ कि ये एक पर्यावरण के लिए भी बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण बात है. आगे आने वाले दिनों में पर्यावरण को ध्यान में रखते हुए साथ-साथ में जब ट्रेन चलती है तो आवाज भी ज्यादा होता है और बहुत सारे लोगों को उससे बहुत सारी कठिनाइयां भी होती है. ये डेमो ट्रेन क्योंकि सीएनजी के ऊपर भी चलेगी, शायद आवाज भी थोड़ा कम करेगी.
Running on Rewari Rohtak and Rewari to Bikaner tracks, they would soon be an inspiration for change. From Rewari, Siddharth Tiwari for Headlines Today.
Wouldn't it be great if we didn't have to stand in long queues and shell out thousands of rupees for fuel? It would, right? Now, there have been cars designed to run on electricity, but unfortunately their range is limited, which means you can't travel long distances in them. But that is something that's about to change. Take a look at this story.
Electronic cars are also known as green cars. These are the cars of the future. Brava, the popular brand on Indian roads, has a maximum range of 80 kilometers, once charged fully. And that's the problem with electronic cars across the globe. How far can you run before recharging? But that problem may get solved soon. At the Detroit Auto Show this week, General Motors unveiled its electronic car called the Bolt that it claims has a range of more than 321 kilometers with one full charge. The Bolt is expected to come for a price tag of about $30,000. The all-electronic Bolt is a concept car and not yet slated for production, but it may give a nudge to the auto industry to innovate in the right direction.
Chevrolet is committed to once again raising the bar by bringing an affordable, long-range, all-electric vehicle to market. And we'd like to show you what it might look like right now.
Electric cars are coming and may soon be part of city life. And for the sake of clean air, the faster that happens, the better.
That's all we could pack into this edition of Good News Today, leaving you with cartoons penned by the co-creator of Asterix, who's come out of retirement to pay tribute to the journalists who lost their lives in the Charlie Hebdo office massacre.
and only scrap. Anything that accidentally gets mixed with scrap is of no interest to Subhash. He returns it even if it's a kilogram of gold ornament.
तो बेचेला जो कपड़ था वो लोग को बोला, वो जिसको बेचेला था वो उनको बोला, मैं 1 मिनट भैया रुको, उसको खोलने दो मुझे, अगर जो कुछ भी निकलेगा तो उनको मेरे को देना पड़ेगा.
From someone, would you return it to the original owner? Well, that's what Subhash Rao, a scrap dealer from Pune, did. Pankaj Khelkar with his story.
क्या बोलने का, उनका कुछ समझ नहीं, उसको खाली कपड़ दे, सोना थोड़ी. अगर मैंने नहीं देखा तो उनका चांस होता था, बाद में उनको मालूम अगर पड़ा तो मुझे कितना तकलीफ होता था बाद में, इसलिए मैं कभी भी उसको छानबीन करके.
Hi, I'm Simi Pasha and you're watching our special series Good News Today, where we bring you stories of hope and courage. This is our platform to showcase positive stories because we believe that news needn't always be bad. What would you do if you found a kilogram of gold in an old cupboard that you bought?
बाद में मैंने खोला उसको, खोला तो उसमें पूरे जेवर निकले. जेवर निकले तो हमने वो मैं बैग में पूरा भर दिया और बाद में वजन करने को किधर गया नहीं, अंदाजा मैं लगाया कि 1 किलो रहेगा, अगर ज्यादा रहेगा.
Subhash had bought 2 iron almirahs from a family in the city and had already sold one of them.
काम करता है सब, कभी रद्दी भी मिला तो छानबीन करता है.
He is a scrap dealer. Who cares about who he is? He is very conscious of his image as an honest businessman. He has a reputation for dealing in scrap.